Hi, I'm Dr. Tinney, Chancellor of Nunez Community College. The mission of Nunez Community College is to provide educational opportunities and workforce training for our students in our community. And the top priority at this college is the safety and the health and well-being of our entire community. So at the onset of this COVID situation, we had to transition very quickly into an online and remote learning environment. We restricted the campus to essential personnel, and we continued our operations. We had a business continuity plan so that we were able to operate with people working from home primarily in their telework situation. And we continue to engage with our students. We have adopted chat features on our website, as well as a complete entire online support system for both our students and our employees. So we're in phase one right now, and it's absolutely critical that we complete our students, and those who are in an educational journey with us. We know that they're the workforce for our parish, for our community, and our region. So we're following all of the CDC protocols and, of course, all the guidance from St. Bernard Parish authorities in order to be able to provide them with an educated citizenry to improve the economy after this situation develops. We know that the workplace will be very different, and we want to ensure that our students are very marketable and that they're ready to return to the workforce with the skills that they need. So as we come back to campus and returned some specific cohorts of students so that they can complete their credentials, we are very methodical and restrictive about what our return looks like. And the return looks quite different than the exit from the campus. But as they come back to campus, we've put in very restrictive protocols to ensure that we have the health and safety and well-being of our students as our top priority.
Hi, my name is Ronnie Rodriguez. I am the Vice Chancellor for Finance and Operations here at Nunez Community College. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the transition of our operations to telework and online for our instruction. As we transition to telework and online instruction as a primary operation, it was at that point where we had identified our essential staff, which encompassed our facilities folks, custodial, police, and management related to those areas that would remain on campus. And our main focus was not only to protect those essential personnel on campus, but to protect and take care of the well-being of all of our personnel, faculty, staff, and students, and the general public. So we really used this time as an opportunity to reassess the campus, and that included reassessing supplies related to sanitization of the campus, PPE, and just trying to think ahead of things that we would need to perform while we had an empty campus, relatively speaking. We immediately put signage on all the campus buildings in order to direct the general public and anyone else approaching the buildings, kind of gave them some guidance and information that they may need at that point of entering the facility and the campus. We also scheduled training for our facilities folks that just helped us to document some general sanitization procedures including cleaning and just upkeep of the campus during this COVID-19 pandemic. As an executive council and a chancellor's council, we began to meet remotely. We started talking about and discussing a phase one approach to returning to the campus. At this point, we hired a contractor that came in to sanitize and fog the most primary areas of the campus that had been identified. Hand sanitizer was placed on all personnel's desks in each of our offices, and we also have sanitizer dispensers at each entrance and exit of all of our campus buildings. Also, as part of the phase one return to campus protocols, we designated a single checkpoint where anyone entering the campus would come through, receive a temperature check, a COVID-19 symptom checker, and if clear, would be issued a wristband for that day. And we continue to do that through this process at this point. We closed also all the common areas because we really wanted to ensure that we had social distancing and avoiding these gatherings at all possibilities. We obtain schedules of controlled groups that come on campus so that we can identify the use of spaces, because following these events, we have our custodial group come in and re-sanitize these areas. We've also provided curbside service for the bookstore, for example, for check-in and check-out of books, book returns, and also to enter into the summer semester. So at this point, we feel like we've done several steps to ensure that safety and well-being that we're looking for all of our population entering the campus, but it will also require that each of us take some responsibility in order to ensure that we all remain safe through this process.
We understand that through this whole transition, many of these protocols may be a bit of an inconvenience, but they are being adopted for the safety and well-being of everyone on our campus. We hope that all of these efforts will relate to the person who is coming onto our campus, be it a student or an employee or a visitor or a guest here at the campus, that we've taken every measure necessary in order to have a safe environment for people to come to work and for people to learn.